Hello, I'm the Artsy Crafter. Today I want to share with you the magic of Christmas, my newest pop-up craftivity. So with this freebie, what you get is the front cover and a back cover. And because Christmas means different things to different people, I made sure that the simple writing activity allows students to fill in whatever it means to them. So if it's all about Santa and gifts, or if it's about baby Jesus, they can fill that in accordingly. And when they open it up, they have their own little pop-up bedroom decorated for Christmas. With, of course, my little cat Murray sitting on the bed. So I hope you love this pop-up craftivity. And stay tuned, I'll show you how to put it together. Let's begin by talking about what you'll need to put this pop-up together. So you'll need your base template, which is the decorated bedroom, and the front cover, back cover, and your gifts. That's it. Once you have those three things, what I want you to do is color everything and then complete the writing activity. Then you can go and cut out your gifts and come on back when you have that done. Okay, you're back. So it must mean you have everything colored, your gifts are cut out, and you've completed your writing activity. So let's begin with our cover. So I'm just going to set the other things aside for now. The cover, this is the front. So all you're going to do is take those two ends here and line them up perfectly. And there you go. You have your cover done. So there's the front cover and your back cover. Now we're going to insert our pop-up into this cover later. Okay, so you can set that aside now. When you have that done, I want you to do the same thing with your decorated bedroom. Let's take those two ends, bring them to the top, and make that crease, and come on back when you have your folds done. Okay, you're back. So it must mean you have this fold done as well. Now you can see the bedposts sit pretty much on that fold. So if somehow in photocopying things got skewed a bit, you might need to make adjustments, but that's how it should look, okay? So what we're going to do now is cut the trunk of the tree, and we're actually going to cut the base of the bed right here to the foot of the bed, okay? I'll show you how to do that. So I left you marks. You have this folded. So I want you to close it up. And let's do the tree first, okay? Now you can see here clearly the two marks. If you're on this side and you can't see those cut marks very well, just turn it over. And using your scissors, cut close here to the handle of the scissors, not on the ends, because you'll have more accurate cuts. So what you're going to do is cut each of those lines. So there's the first and the second, and stop as closely as you can to my marking. Now all you're going to do with that one is fold it straight up and then turn your page over and fold it back the other way. Okay, come on back when you have that done. Okay, let's just lie that flat again. Now the bed. So I'm working again on the top part, okay? And so you can see very clearly my bed blanket ends right here. So I'm going to cut right on that line, the edge of the bed to the top of that blanket. And I'm going to do that on both sides. Now I'm not done. What I have to do now is open it up and finish cutting to the base of the bed. So you decide what works best for you. I'm going to put my scissors in here from the top. And then very accurately, all I'm going to do is finish cutting to the base of the bed. Okay? And then do the same on this side. You decide if it's easier to put your scissors in from the bottom side when you're doing that one. I think that's easier. All right, come on back when you have that cut. Okay, now we're going to make that fold line right here on the top of the blanket. I think it's easiest if you just turn to the back, and again you can very clearly see the blanket mark. And all I'm going to do is fold that forward and crease that one really well. So now when I look at it from the front, notice that part of the bed is already starting to sit up. This is where I had the original crease on the fold. With my fingers, I'm just going to try and push that up, okay? Now, this and this are exact same measure. So what you can do here, I left you a crease mark, and you can crease that as well. And now, when you fold that bed down, what happens is that bed shuts itself. And you open it up, and now that bed should sit upright. Now this tree trunk, we're going to pull that out, and we're going to recrease that with our fingers, and then we're going to shut that as well. And recrease everything, all of our fold lines. That's it, you're done. Now when you open it up, look at your bed should pop up, and the base of that tree should pop up. So I'll give you a moment to get caught up to me. Okay, the last step is the gluing phase. So what we're going to do now is glue this inside our cover. So what I do is I just place it inside and line everything up beautifully. And then carefully open it up. And I'm going to apply my glue now. So all I want you to do is put glue in these four corners. And then I'll put some glue here in the center, and I'll run a bead of glue lightly around the edges. Okay, and again, making sure it's all still lined up, just close the cover again. And with your fingers, seal that shut. Then do the same thing to the back cover. Open the back, and again, put glue just in the four corners. And then I'll run a bead of glue here and on the edges. And then all you have to do is seal that shut. So everything is perfectly lined up. Now the inside. So I'll let you get your cover set and come on in the inside, and we're just going to glue our presents now here to the base of our tree. So get your gluing done and come on back. Okay, the last step are the little gifts that you've made. So take each of your gifts and just decide where you want to put them. I'm just going to put a little glue here in the corner of this one because I want it just slightly covering my pop-up. So notice it has to be above the ground because it has to be able to shut, but it doesn't have to fully cover that, this pop-up here. And then I'm going to put the tall one in here beside it. And because I cut out 3, I might decide that I want to put the other one under the tree and glue it right to the back of my pop-up here. I think that's a good place for that gift, but you decide wherever you want to put yours. So I'm going to put mine back here. All right, so there are my little gifts in place. And that's my little kitty cat Murray sitting on the bed, by the way. So I hope you love your little bedroom pop-up, and Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays to you. Hope you love the magic of Christmas, and stay tuned because I have lots more pop-ups to show you. Bye for now.